Oh, dearie me. Right, okay. Come on, where is it? There it is. Is it right there? We go. There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Yes, that's right. 2 live streams in one day. I've done everything that I needed to do. In fact, it was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be.
I'm here.
You are here! Yes, you are! Yes, I did do a live stream earlier, but I had to go and sort my car out because my dash camera isn't working. Well, it is working, but it's just not sticking to my car. The unfortunate part comes in the fact that they can't do anything. Which is great, because the company that made my dash camera has made it so they don't give out anything for the dash cameras, so I have to go to the company themselves, which is really fucking annoying. But that being said, we are back. So in the last episode, we had presented quite a few bits of evidence to suggest that this man here, this Albus Quercus, was doing nefarious dealings in the smuggling ring, and all to do with the KT8 incident. And how do we know that? Well, because his badge was on show in the footage. And so, Quercus Alba become...
Play Valkyria Chronicles.
Maybe when we get a bit more money. Obviously, I want to finish this game first. So, in theory, by that point, then yes, I see no reason why I wouldn't be able to play Valkyria Chronicles. But I do also want to play Persona 3, specifically Persona 3 Reload, because that's the thing. And obviously, I've played Persona 5 and Persona 4, so obviously, logically, it would be Persona 3 next. I'm quite thirsty today. So yeah. So that's where we're at the minute. As I say, I need to kind of stop money spending a little bit. I have a car to look after and things like that. So that'll probably be my next port of call. But yes. Yeah, go on then. We always get the news, so why not? Yes, I do want to finish this game first, both the first 8 investigations, which obviously this is the last case in the first game, and then you've also got the second investigations game, so, you know, we've kind of got that to go through first as well. But yes, so let's start with Alba saying, very well, I've decided to confess and admit my guilt. So, you're going to confess? And I will accept whatever punishment that may come as a result. Explain. Hang on a second. Give me just 1 second. Hello. Okay, never mind. My father is on the phone. Well, I was going to talk to my dad about the whole situation with my dash camera, but obviously I can't do that, so yes. Anyway, and I will accept whatever punishment that may come as a result. What the? Regarding the domestic second murder, I admit it. I did it out of self-defense. You're claiming it was justified self-defense? You what? The master attacked me and I felt my life was in danger. If I hadn't done what I did, I may be the one you found dead instead of him. Oh, what a pathetic performance. I'm not giving you one. Wow. You two kind of really know how to laugh at inappropriate times. I hope you know that, right? Jesus Christ. If you wish to claim that it was justified self-defense, then we will need to see some evidence. It's always with the evidence with you, isn't it? But if that's what you require, I'll provide it. Massive? Massive what? Massive what?
Attack on Gaza.
Oh. I was gonna... Why do that as two separate sentences? That man left a mark on me when he attacked. Also, you know what I felt like? You know those perfectly timed videos that you get of streamers
YouTube
doing...
don't like it.
Also true, I forgot that YouTube doesn't like that. Yes. Well... What? I don't particularly want to show it off, but this is proof that it was in self-defense. Oh shit. I'm an old man, sometimes I don't pay enough attention when I should. But Damas Dzekon didn't have a single weapon on his body. Hey,
Like when I put Israel in.
hold on. There's nothing to get worked up over because I had the
Or
weapon.
bad word together.
Right, that's true. That is very true. You heard it? I'm sorry, but as you know, a murder is a murder, even if it is in self-defense. I couldn't let it become public, seeing as how I am an ambassador. This is a weapon, you see. My special bonsai trimming shears. Oh, it's covered in blood. He was trembling quite badly during our struggle. That's when he grabbed the shears that was sitting in my office and attacked. So you see, it was an act of self-defense. Is he right, Mr. Edgeworth? Says he has both a wound and the weapon that caused it. It's enough to declare it so. Again, why am I not surprised? War. No way! Oh, which reminds me. Yes, there still is still one more accusation I need to resolve. Smuggling and counterfeiting. Unfortunately, one of my secretaries doing, had no knowledge it was going on. Stop spewing nonsense. You're trying to throw my investigation under the bus in your desperation. If you want to get real honest, everything in this case can be connected to you. The murder of Damas II was done in self-defense. In my trials, no man escapes his crime alive. Perhaps so, if you're my opponent in court. However, there's one very important fact that I think you may have forgotten. And what is that? You imbecilic idiot!
A week ago, Trump lifted support to nuclear safety personnel.
Yeah. Nothing surprises me with Trump anymore. That's what you mean. Extraterritoriality. That's right. His embassy said somewhat is effectively Alabastian soil. So any trial that is to be held will be held in Alabast. Therefore, the crime I just admitted to will never be tried in your courts. Agent Lang, what is Interpol's stance on this? Agents investigate. That's our job. Judgment of the people that confess to their crime. Well, that's the court's job. And I've already confessed to all of my crimes, Agent Lang. Furthermore, by the very nature of my position, come on, there we go. I have full
Trump put 25% tariffs on Canada goods.
Yeah, isn't he doing the same thing with Mexican goods as well? Like, isn't he putting tariffs on Mexico as well? I don't know what on Mexico, but I'm pretty sure I've heard somewhere that he's putting tariffs on Mexico as well. Which, again, doesn't fucking surprise me. But hey, whatever. Trump is Trump, right? Anyway. Furthermore, I have the very nature of my petition. I have full extraterritorial rights. These rights are effective even on your own country's soil. Therefore, no matter where a crime may take place, I will never stand trial in one of your courts. That arrogance in your expression. There's nothing like the face of someone who's ready to accept the consequences. Don't tell me you have your own country's judicial system right out of your hands. Each crimes you all speak of so seriously of, to me this has all been nothing more than a game. You may chase me out of this embassy with your accusations, but it's no big deal. All of us, as numerous other embassies in other countries around the world. All you would accomplish is you would change the backdrop of our little game.
Remember, America had nuclear power plant deal with Iran, then accused Iran to having deadly weapon. And Trump truly that again.
Well, yes. These 2 layers of protection that extraterritoriality provides him. This is why he is one of those who cannot be brought to court. You see now, don't you? I live in a whole different world than you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and fetch your eviction papers. Is there nothing we can do? To be continued. I should have carried on a little bit more in the last one, but it's okay, because we're going to continue on. March 15th, 2:11 a.m., Theatrum Neutralis, the lobby. I can't believe it, sir. Extraterritoriality. Yes, and there's nothing more we can really do about that. In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice. I can't believe it, even though we know he's the boss, we can't lay a finger on him. I know. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sorry to skip out on you, but I got some business to take care of. We can't even give an evil guy like him a slap on the wrist. What the heck are lawyers created for? What good are they? If the law can't help us, then I'll go as the Yata Grasso and take care of this myself. Don't you dare!
Pork had one of the worst diseases and nutrition.
I like pork. Thing is, I like pork, but I eat quite a bit of pork, and I've never had any issues. So maybe it depends on where it comes in the world. Mr. Edgeworth, sorry, but that was a bit too harsh. I know how you feel, sir. Try to take on the bastard after all, sir. He did tell us earlier to get out of the theater. This is kind of that country, I guess. But I feel like I'd be slapped across the face just for doing my job. What am I going to do? Should I retreat for now and formulate a better plan of attack? Come on, everyone! We can't give up yet! Kay? Kay, what are you doing? Kay! I think about it something. We never let on free even a second. As long as we don't stop investigating, we might find the rotten treasure behind here.
Maybe because
hidden
some
here.
people have active immune system.
Also true. But like I say, it also depends on like where it comes from in the world. I know that like, for example, eggs over here are less likely to give you salmonella than it is over in America. It's a big thing over in America, but over here, you can still get it, don't get me wrong, but you're less likely. So, you know. She's right. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, alright, Kay. Very well. Let's reopen the investigation and see what we find. Come on, Kay. Right behind you. Okay, then I'll go check out the ball a bit more, sir. And I have some things that you need to investigate further in Alabast. Okay, bye. I suppose. Now then, before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of housekeeping. Passionflower's data erased from my organizer. Let us begin this investigation. Ambassador Alba seemed agitated. Over something. I wonder why. Well, there are two special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself has extraterritorial rights. If something happens to on Alabastian soil, we are unable to legally prosecute him. Cool! Sounds like embassy's the perfect place to steal one. Whatever you want.
Fun fact, the salmonella is in the shell, not inside. Technically, you can flash freeze them to kill it.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I just... Don't take my word for it. This is America we're talking about here. Oh, yeah. And murder Damas II And murder Damas II run a smuggling operation and make counterfeit bills, apparently. Well, I thought the counterfeiting was done by Mr. Cochin and Babal. Oh yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it. But it's the same story over there, anyway. Babal also has extraterritorial rights, which brings me to my next point. The ambassador's extraterritorial rights. Those rights are effective even in our own country.
Wanna hear a fun fact about Muslim scientists?
Sure, why not? Go for it. Really? Well, yes, I love hearing fun facts. Anyway, no matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, we can't bring into trial here. So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we? He might stand a chance if we can somehow nullify either one of his special rights. This is new. Hang on, before I go, I popped over. Can't do anything. Because my dash camera people, I don't give Halfords the stuff that I need. So we have to get them from Nextbase themselves.
What do you need?
Pads.
Oh, so you've got a message Nextbase?
Yeah.
Oh, surely if you go online and just look at Nextbase sticky pads then.
Well, yes, but this is what I mean. I have to go through Nextbase themselves, which, let's be real, gonna be probably expensive.
Oh, well, sorry.
Alright,
Oh, see you then.
see you later. This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave their bouquets to the Steel Samurai.
Neil Haytham is the founder of Camera. His statue is in France, I believe.
Oh. Never knew that. Fair enough. Wait, is it just my imagination? Or is there something in this picture that I've seen before? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. It appears to be a bouquet of Persian cyclamens and roses. Well, you didn't know the exact species? You know, I would have figured you for an expert on flowers. It's all because of those flowers that old lady sends me every month. Oh my god. Just look at me. I sound like some sort of botanist. So, what exactly is this yellow flower here? That one I'm not so sure. What? You don't know? As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But I feel as though I've seen this shape somewhere before. I know what I must do. Is this personified evidence I hold? Yes! Eureka! Is Eureka! Could this piece of evidence be related to this photo somehow? Huh? No, I don't think it's related at all. What? Fine. Okay. Seems the lilies are the center of this bouquet with an accent of chamomile. Wow! I can totally smell the wonderful fragrance.
Made optics.
What do you mean by optics? Like fiber optics? Optics? Glass eye optics? What do you mean by optics? Okay, this is just a picture. Look, I know that. It's nice to imagine things once in a while, you know? I should sense of empathy. If you can smell the fragrance of flowers from a photo, that's more like a hallucination, you idiot. You don't have to be mean about it. But let's just drop this before it's in full bloom.
Optics is generally goes to lens glasses.
Right, okay. There's that troublemaker standing there smack in the center making two peace signs. Wow, Steel Samurai stands out even more than two ambassadors in this picture. Oh hey, the person playing the Steel Samurai is one of your friends, right? Nope, I have no idea who he is. Wait, but you just said he. You knew which gender he was, so you must know him, right? I beg that you please refrain from talking about that person with me ever again. Thank you. It's gotta be this fat bouquet.
Abbasid Infern is the original founder of the flaying machine. Then it was applied by the two brothers.
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. You people have no reason to be here, still be here. Now please leave. I'm afraid I can't do that. If you won't leave on your own, I will have no choice but to force you out. Hold it! I don't believe we'll be meeting again. However, I will pray for your success. We're not through here yet. This is it. It's gotta be. It can't be anything else. It literally can't be. Oh, the alabaster knife, for God's sake. Babal's national flower is the butterfly and alabaster is the flower. Sorry. Babal's national symbol is the butterfly and alabaster is the flower. It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in a forest trick. What are you mumbling to yourself about? Wait, what about on this knife? Ah! Yes! It's the handle that was supposed to be on the blade that killed Mr. Cochin. The weapon that killed him was carried through the theatrum de Troyes. In the very bouquet Ambassador Alba was carrying. The flower motif. Looks like one of the flower petals is missing. Oh, and take a look at the weapon itself. It's missing the exact same petal. The knife in this photo is most definitely the same as this murder weapon.
The crankshaft invented by Alcazari also used in many things from car, carriage, windmill and other.
Fair enough. I want to go through. Okay. Okay, I can't go anywhere. Interesting. Flowers were sent by a variety of people and businesses to celebrate the Goodwill event. Nope, for God's sake. There we go. Even a still samurai received some flowers from the ambassadors. There are so many bouquets here. It's like a wedding ceremony. I believe the flowers for those for a slightly different reason.
Al-Zarari wrote 1,500 pages of samurai.
Fair. Fair. What do you mean? This event was supposed to be like a wedding between Alabasta and Babal. Oh, this event was supposed to be like a wedding between the Alabasta and Babal, right? Actually, I believe they're more in a state of divorce. Okay, then this event was supposed to be their remarriage ceremony. Suppose you could call it that. There's a backdrop they used in the Steel Samurai stage show today. I love the climax of that show. Steel Samurai Sushi Slash! This is the first time I'd seen that special move. But, well, the Diamond Ninja stage show's climax was much better, of course. Oh, is that a fact? I'd seen what he's saying about Princess Mizola and gave her the hair sticks. I can totally feel the love there in my heart.
So much to it that I can't remember all of them.
Fair enough. Perhaps the Diamond Ninja is just more popular with female audiences. Mr. Redruth, you don't pay attention, and Mr. Albert's gonna get away. Yes, I know. Now, how do you ever do that swing thing you always do? I know what I'm talking about. What? You don't? Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking about. That thing you do. You're talking about logic? Yes, that's it. Sorry, but let's swing already.
You know that I am
All
a
right.
magnetic element from Earth.
What do you mean? There's no other time to use logic and reason than my way to the truth.
It came from other space.
What do you mean it's come from other space? What do you mean?
Basically, it's a meteorites.
Personally, I doubt that. I feel like iron ore, you get a lot of iron ore naturally from the earth, so... We know the counterfeit bills were printed using the embassy's press. Necessary materials, such as the Barbley's ink and paper, must have been hidden in a secure location. What do you think would have happened if the renovation had begun? They probably had to find a better place or get rid of it all. Right. So we can assume that the renovation was the cause of that plate and bill's disposal, and the reason Mr. Coachman was killed as the ringleader of the smuggling operation. Based on what we know, who do you think was the one with the most to gain? The one person who's been raising all evidence of the smuggling operation. From both embassies, the co-conspirator who is mopping up Ambassador Alba. Ambassador Alba has a very strong motive to kill Manny Cochin. The cause of Ambassador Alba's agitation, the rotten treasure we may find, and the motive of killing Mr. Cochin. Miss Yu said it herself that she didn't kill anyone tonight. If we were to take her words at face value, then the reason for the ambassador's nervousness could only be one thing. He didn't want to discover the real circumstances under which Mr. Cochin was killed. You mean Ambassador Alba is the real killer? But I thought the two of them were friends. Or maybe they were. But what if Mr. Cochin was the one who first betrayed their friendship? Pardon me. Oh, I get it. Wasn't Mr. Cochin really pushing really hard for Mr. Polino?
But it's mostly in the inside what we use mostly from space.
That was very convoluted. What? I get it. Was Mr. Cochin pushing really hard for Mr. Polino to be ambassador after the reunification? Yes, there was a real reason why he wanted to steal Alabast's Primadou's statue. So Mr. Cochin hired Domestic II to go steal it for him. When the Master Alba found out what he was up to, he killed Mr. Cochin? There's definitely a possibility at this point. Those two really were thinking of no one but themselves. The question is, how did he do it? Mr. Alba was in Alabast. Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babal, right? Right. And that is what we must solve next. I believe we now understand why Mr. Alba was so nervous and agitated. It must have been something to do with where Mr. Cochin was killed, a place where the Alabastian ambassador was likely to meet the Barbalese Mr. Cochin. The place where Mr. Ambassador Alba happened to have committed the murder is, I'm going to assume, the Theatrum Neutralis.
Take that!
The only place that makes sense is here at the Theatrum Neutralis.
From meteorite. It's not like Earth don't have iron, it's just deep inside.
That's what I mean. It's... yeah. I wouldn't have said that iron comes from meteorites, but that's just me. What? Here? The Goodwill event was being held today, correct? I'll pull it across a bit. Oh, central. It's really annoying. So the only place that both of them would have been in is here. But if that's the case, then everything changes. This theatre isn't actually Alabastian land. It's not like some of those extraterritorial rights he has. This makes logical sense, in which case it is a reason for us to investigate further. So what should we check out? Well, let's see. I believe we should check the immigration records for both Alabast and Babal post-haste. Babal's records will be easy to obtain, however the problem will be Alabast, and if they will allow us to see their records despite the order to vacate. I'm already one step ahead of you, Miss Edwards. Francisca? I have here the security footage from both Alabast and Babal. You would do well to take a look at its contents.
Element come from space, depending what it made of, it can survive the ozone layer.
Oh, yeah, I know that much. But like I say, there's iron within the ground, so personally doubt that iron would come from meteorites. But again, that's just me. I could be wrong. I'm happy to take it on the chin if I am, but, you move fast. Avan Karma strives to be perfect in every way. It's not my nature to keep retreating like this. I took the liberty of looking over the Babal investigation reports as well. From now on, you will make no excuse to back down or say that we can't solve this case. Sorry about earlier. We won't be beaten. Because my good little subordinate is going to try his very best. Isn't he? Hasn't she patronized me enough already for a lifetime?
But most of it is in the Earth's core.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's in the Earth's core, because it's not gone down. We've not gone down that far. We've only investigated part of the Earth's crust. So, for the fact that we have tons and tons of iron, we've found tons of iron, very doubtful. Very. I mean, there possibly is iron in the core. We've never experienced, we've never, dug down deep enough because of the heat and things like that. But, the fact that we've only found iron like a couple of hundred feet underground is
meteorite.
Boom. You know what I mean? I didn't press anything. So this video contains footage from Alabast's immigration screening area. I really hope there's something in here that we can use. Do. Okay. Which minute footage should I examine? Okay, 23. I feel like On the outside, he may look like the still survivor. On the inside, it's just Larry. Other than the fact this is a good-for-nothing kid that seems out of order. Wait, you know as well as I that anything can happen if he's involved. You're not suggesting that someone else could be under that mask, are you? No, I don't think that. Just before he entered here, he gave me an autograph, so I'm certain it's Larry under there. Something about this little shape strike was odd. Well, plants technically don't have breath. It's... what is it? Chlorophyll? It's not chloroform because, well, that puts you to sleep. It could be... it's been a while since I've done biology. Chlorophyll, which converts carbon dioxide to oxygen. I know plants convert carbon dioxide to oxygen, which, okay, then technically, yes, they do breathe, but...
take carbon and human give carbon to O2.
Yes, carbon dioxide to oxygen. Yes. Anyway, I think it's chlorophyll. Anyway. Huh? Is it supposed to be this shape? No, there's clearly something odd about this bulge. If only we had a pushcart at something to confirm my hunch. Excellent, let's check the footage from the ball security camera. Maybe it shows us something good. Okay. Haley, there's a single sign of suspicious person or anything. That, right there, is a contradiction. Huh? Did I miss something? You didn't miss anything, because there was nothing to miss. However, what is missing is the image of Mr. Cochin entering his own country. Where's his body found in the ball?
Basically,
Would
we
appear.
carbon to O2. That also means we can make diamond and gold in our lungs.
Close. Close, but no. Because it's carbon dioxide. So, it's not carbon, it's carbon dioxide. So it's not carbon, which is C. It's CO2. We take in O2, we give out CO2. The idea is there. Yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from. But it's carbon dioxide, which is CO2, not C on its own. I'm pretty sure carbon is C on its own, but yes. Yeah. It would appear that the true face of our final puzzle has finally revealed itself. Yay. Ambassador Alba. I thought I'd ask you if your group to make the premises, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I thought I should let...
So, if we eliminate O2 we got C.
No? Yeah. That's confused me, that. You've stumped me on that one. Actually, I thought I should let you know, this theatre sits on my country's soil. You've had your fun, and I've enjoyed our little game.
That's correct. How you do it, who knows, you need 2000 plus C.
That is also true. It's like, you know how they say that, like, if you eat 2,000 bananas or however many it is that you will die from radiation poisoning, and everyone's just there, sat there like, yes, it'll be the radiation poisoning that kills you. It's definitely not the amount of bananas you've just consumed. I dare say you achieved a new high score. However, once you've recorded the score, that same game can never be replayed again. Exactly. Or just, even if it's not sugar, it's just the amount of bananas you're eating. Like, Jesus Christ. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Your game is done and it's game over. No.
Objection!
Where do you think you're going at this time of night? After admitting to my crime, I was overcome with regret. So I'm heading to the airport now to return home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. There's still too many issues we need to discuss with you. Well, you guys told me, Mr. Edgeworth, and you know it. Ah. Hold it. Oh. Hold it! Please, may I have a little bit of your time, Ambassador Alba?
To end or not.
I think you know more better than anyone this is not the end. Again, why use 10 words when 100 will do? We'll just be going round and round and round in a fucking circle. Ambassador Polino! Even just a teeny tiny bit is fine with me. The already strained relationship between our countries is in a precarious situation, you know. Very well. If you insist, I'll play just one more round with them and see what they want.
I know we really close only to brain teaser.
I mean, that's fair enough. Not that I'll get any further. Ambassador Polino. Mr. Edgeworth, all I wish is for normalization of relationships between our two countries. But there's one person standing in the way of that dream. I believe in you. You'll do what's right. Thank you for your vote of confidence. Object. Wait. No, you stop right there. Nope, you
One
stop.
not round and one medium.
Fair enough. Now then, what did you want to ask me about? I do have a flight to catch, after all, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to limit you to just one question. Well, that's more than enough, because I don't have one question anyway. I want to hear your alibi about how you couldn't have killed Mr. Manny Cochin. Oh, I see. You seem to have a good hand this time round. Well, this should be fun. This really is the last chance we have to bring him down. I won't even allow even an atom-sized contradiction to slip by. Master Alba's alibi. Frankly, I still don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here. Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Coates and I were fellow smugglers. But to get to the point, I was in Alabas the whole time. So it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Babar. That is my alibi. So that is your alibi. Well, that is great. It's simply not possible for me to have committed a crime in Babar. I will clear that up. I appreciate it if you would move on out of my way. Yes, I said hold it! What is it this time? I thought I told you I'd only allow one question. You did. But you have still yet to answer my one question. What? Till you tell us the truth, I refuse about an inch from our standing. Oh yes, of course. Very well, I'll play with you just a little longer. Miles Edgeworth is my subordinate and a representative of this country's prosecutors. You are forbidden to lose. Well, of course, that is something I have understood from the start. That guy's the one who wanted my father killed, isn't he? Yes, I believe so. Goal of the first autographs was the capture of this smuggling ring's leader. My father and Uncle Bad. Their legacy will live on, through me. So that's why I just gotta catch him, okay? We will, I promise. Now, Master Albert, let's have the truth now, shall we? No matter how many times you ask, my question remains the same. Rebuttal. And a rebuttal that we'll do in the next episode. Wait. Do. Bing, ding, do. There we go. But yes, this is what we're going to be doing in the next episode. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really, really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye! Nope. No, stop recording.